Hey, you tens, how's it all going? Got loads of people already on the chat, which is great. Guys, we're going to be going through your calculations test today. Hopefully you've all had your results. I am aware that Ananya hasn't posted her test result yet, but she's having computer issues. So, just going to pause my other... can you guys hear me okay? Yes, I think so. Hi, Lynn. Hi, Ryan. Hi, Audra. Nice to see you. Atia, I see that you've watched V for Vendetta. Yeah, V for Vendetta was pretty good. Have you watched Apollo 13 yet? Apollo 13 was amazing. It's one of my favorite movies ever. It's totally worth a watch. So good. Great Steam stuff. Hey, Libby. Right, I'll do the register, folks. I've got Amani. I think Amani was actually one of the first in. Wow. Amani, have you already left us? Have you signed in and then just walked away? I bet you have. Do I have Zach? No Zach yet. Do I have Sophia? No Sophia yet. No Kayla. Mel? Yeah, got Mel. Got Tiff. I like it. Got Tiff. Got Mel. Do I have Kayla? Got Caitlin. Haven't got Kayla yet. Got Audra. Got Lara. Got Atia. Amani's still here. Ananya's Mac crash. Yeah, I know. Me, when I saw my chem test result, my disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is ruined. Oh, what? Actually, I don't think it was that bad, was it? Dom's in the house. Caitlin's in the house. Did I see Caitlin? Yeah, I saw Caitlin. Saw Ryan, of course. Saw Lynn. Saw Libby. Anyone seen how? There's How Ping, just arriving in time. I'm missing Zach. There's Zach. Yo, Zach. Sophia, I'm missing. Sophia, Kayla, and Ananya is who I'm missing. I don't think Kayla's going to be here. She's been missing from all of the lessons. I'm annoyed with the 3 sig fig. Yeah, I know, Lara. And do you know what? I know. And do you know what? There'll be people in the room who will be kicking themselves because there were some brutal mistakes. Some brutal mistakes. And it's part of the game, folks. It's part of the game. Can everyone give How Ping a round of applause on the chat? 20 out of 20. Smashed it out the park. Did very well. Let's hope Edexcel doesn't care about 3 sig fig. They do care about 3 sig fig, Tiff. Sorry about that. Sophia's in the house. Winner. So just Ananya now missing. Yeah, I know. Didn't realize oxygen involved in the verbs. How Ping isn't human. Yes, claps. There you go, How Ping. I'm going to give you some clap emojis as well. I don't know where any of those clap emojis are. How Ping, more like winner. It's not a competition, folks. It's not. I'm telling you a lie. Life's a competition. It's all a competition. How Ping, well done. It was excellent. There you go. Clap, clap. I know it's meant to be, that's waving, isn't it? I've totally failed at this. Total failure. I can't find the clap emoji. It's gone. Gone. Oh, well. Anyway. In 93 point, yes, I know. I feel your pain, Laura. Wash your hands. Okay, folks. Our Mark and Nanya is missing. I know that. She's having laptop troubles. Right. Okay, folks. Right. We're here. Let's go through our test. Now, guys, I know that you probably didn't write down your answers, but you should have all received an email from me. You should have all... it's a horrible picture of my face, isn't it? My forehead. There we go. Let's do that one. Hide, hide, hide. There we go. I don't know what I've gone and done on my chat, but I've gone and now... Oh, no. I can't get rid of the emoji window. I don't know, make it vanish. Oh no. It means I can't see your chats anymore. Nuts. Send. Keyboard. Yeah, okay, got it. I'm back. Okay, folks. So here are your questions. So the test that I built here, which I did write by hand, the questions were designed to be very similar to Edexcel. Yeah, in terms of the tricks they were looking for, everything was asked to be at 3 significant figures. And guys, yeah, it's very common for people to miss zeros because the calculator makes it disappear. I designed that question on purpose. So just let's walk through this. Let's be nice and quick. Let's wander through it. So give the formula for calcium iodide. Whoop, I'll swap for my pen for being black. CaI2. Nice and easy. That was a Mr. Duncan can no longer view my test. Oh, it won't let me view the test. It says need permission now. Oh, I think it's because when I set it to the other class today, I had to delete your responses. I think that's probably why, Libby. Don't worry about it so much. I have actually saved all of your responses, so I can email you over the tracking sheet if you want it. But so try not to worry about it too much. So name number 2, nice and easy. Magnesium. By the way, you didn't need, of course, the Roman numeral for this. I actually wouldn't have penalized you for it if you had, but it's just simply magnesium nitrate. Common mistakes, of course, magnesium nitride, very common. And as I said, a Roman numeral appeared a couple of times. The next one, of course, students should have recognized this one. I'm just going to star this one. Yeah, students should have recognized this, because why would I have 2 questions side by side which are doing the same thing, doing the same test? Well, I wasn't. I was checking to see how many people remember their Roman numeral. So this is chromium Roman numeral 3 oxide. There we go. So people who forgot the Roman numeral, it's an easy mistake, folks, but very normal. Next, calculate the relative molecular mass of bromine. A whole load of people have made a very big mistake in a couple of these questions where they've used the A-level periodic table, and I wasn't allowing that. So on the GCSE, and they are different, I need you guys to recognize this. On the GCSE table, bromine is 80. Yeah, so you should have realized it's in a molecule of bromine, yeah, it's Br2. It says the word molecule, yeah? So Br2 travels around in pairs, so the total number was 160. Nice and easy so far. Then you just need to calculate the relative formula mass of hydrated magnesium nitrate. So we can build this as Mg24 times 1 plus nitrogen 14 times 2 plus oxygen 16 times, most common mistake was here, 6, plus, and now here's the clever bit, everyone in this room knows that water weighs 18. Well, I've got 6 of them. Yeah, so I just go brackets 6 times 18. Oops, 6 times 18, and I get a whole number, no decimal places, no grams per mole. Yeah, there's no units on the end of relative formula or molecular mass. So 24 plus 14 times 2 plus 16 times 6 plus brackets 18 times 6 as well. And I got a lovely number of 256. Quite a few mistakes on that one. Next, what is the percentage composition of iron in iron 3 oxide, otherwise known as rust? So you had to do iron, which is 56 on my table, but there are 2 of them in it. So times that by 2, all over the total, which is 56 times 2 plus 16 times 3. I believe it's 160. I will check that. 56 plus 56 plus 16 times 3, and I get 160. So in the exam, of course, it would have been that times 100, and it said in the question 3 sig fig. Yeah? So 112 over 160 times 100, and you got exactly 70%. Yeah? Next, what was the percentage composition of water in hydrated copper 2 sulfate? So once again, this time they're asking for the percentage composition of water. Yeah, and there are 5 of them in it. So we should have had 5 multiplied by 18 all over copper, which is 63.5 on the GCSE table, plus sulfur 32 plus oxygen 16 times 4, and then you have to add on your 5 times 18. Very common that students then decide just to miss that. Yeah, totally normal. I believe that's 259.5, maybe 249, let's check. 63.5 plus 32 plus 16 times 4 plus brackets 5 times 18, and I get 249 over 249.5. Yeah, so times by 100. So I'm going to get 90 over 249.5, and I got, and you had to give this to 3 significant figures. So guys, this is really important. Can you please explain the third question again? The third one. Oh, yes, question number 3. Yes. Okay, just to explain where the 3 comes from. Yeah, I can. So if you've got, when you have a transition metal, yeah, the explanation for number 3, yeah, is that number 1, transition metals, yeah, have variable oxidation states, variable charges, yeah, but it's nice I'm teaching you the proper words for these. Variable oxidation states, let's just find those on my table. Yeah, the transition metals live here. What that means is, Audra, what that means is you don't know what the charge is on chromium. You've got to work it out. And I gave you a formula of Cr2O3. Now, the great thing is everybody here knows that you can find oxygen on the periodic table, which is in the -2 column. Yeah, just to remind you of that, of the overhead numbers. Yeah, I'm just going to reduce my pen size. +1, +2, +3, +4, -4, swap over, -3, -2, -1, no charge, noble gases. Oxygen is O2 minus. Yeah, so I have got O2 minus, but there are 3 of them. So I've got O2 minus times 3, which is the same as -6. Now, if that's -6, then this must be bringing +6, but there are 2 chromiums in it. Yeah, what that means is each chromium must be bringing +3. Times by 2 gives me +6 to cancel out the -6. Hence the number 3. Chromium 3 oxide. Yeah, I hope that helps, Audra. If you want more practice at those, Audra, I'm happy to share it with you. So guys, going back to this number provides me with 36.072144429. Your answer must be to 3 significant figures. That 7 rounds it up. Yeah, lots of people put 36 and threw that mark away. It was actually 36.1%. Next, now balancing equations. I didn't even give you a tough one, but there were still people who got it wrong. Yeah, this was very disappointing. So we're going to use aluminium to make aluminium trifluoride. Yeah, and I think some people just rushed it. Yeah, 1 aluminium, 2 fluorines, 3 fluorines. Common denominator is 6. Now go back and fix aluminium. 2 aluminiums, 2 aluminiums. The final answer was that. And I still have people who can't balance basic equations. That was quite upsetting, that one, when I had people getting that one wrong. You're better than that, folks. Yeah, 2 aluminiums react with 3 fluorines to give 2 aluminium fluorides. Most people got it right, don't get me wrong. So I can't be too upset. It's just the fact that I'm still getting people getting it wrong. Right, question number 9. How many moles are in 28 grams of water? Right, so we just have to do number of moles is grams over rams. This isn't tricky. This isn't hard. 28 grams over, what does water weigh? Hydrogen is 1, but there's 2 of them in it. plus oxygen, which is 16 times 1. But of course, we all know what water weighs by now. Yeah, it weighs 18. So 3 significant figures, 28 divided by 18. And I got 1.56 mole. Done. You didn't need the units. I didn't mind. Yeah, if you had it there, if they didn't. But it was the rounding. Lots of people put 155 and it's wrong. Yeah, because it's 155555555. So that rounds that number up to a 6. Easy mistake. Next, gave you moles and gases. Yeah, number of moles equals V over 24,000. Students might be wondering why, because I'm in centimeters cubed. Yeah, so I just run my numbers in it, 650 over 24,000, and I'm done. This is the easiest thing ever, but people had forgotten their equation. 650 divided by 24,000, and I got, now they wanted it, it says how many moles? Well, that's all you had to do. Yeah, how many moles are there in? So it becomes 0.0271 to 3 sig fig mole. There you go, didn't need the units again. By the way, 0.02708333, and it rounds up to 271. Lots of people just left off the 1 altogether. That was a common mistake. Yeah, how many moles are there in? Right, number of moles equals C times V over 1,000. This isn't complicated. I'm walking you through all your equations. Concentration, though, is this guy. Yeah, so 0.25 multiplied by a volume, 150, all over 1,000, because I'm in centimeters cubed. 0.25 multiplied by 150 divided by 1,000, and I get 0.0375 mole. Didn't need the mole. All easy. Nice. Yeah, this isn't complicated. Now you get to question 12 and things all of a sudden start to get tricky. Yeah, now you've got to start doing some real chemistry calculations. So it's gave you an equation, and if I'd asked you, explain why they didn't get that yield, the answer is reversible, but I didn't ask that. I simply said that I have got SO2 reacting with O2 to form SO3. It is reversible, but it matters not. Yeah, and I even balanced them all for you. Didn't even make it that challenging. And I told you that we have been given 1,200 centimeters cubed of oxygen. Yeah, and they wanted to know how much SO3 I'm going to make. So first step, get to moles. Number of moles is V over 24,000 because I'm in centimeters cubed. 1200 by 24,000, and I get 0.05 mole. The ratio is 1 to 2, so double it, 0.1 moles. Yeah, times by whatever sulfur trioxide weighs. 32 plus 16 plus 16 plus 16. Weighs 80 times by 80. So I get 80 multiplied by 0.1. 0.1 times 80. And I get the wrong answer. That's really... Oh, I'm in centimeters cubed, aren't I? Shouldn't matter. Still made a mistake somewhere. 1,200 centimeters cubed divided by 24,000 gives me 0.05. Double it. 0.01. What does sulfur trioxide weigh? Sulfur is 32 plus oxygen 16 times 3. 32 plus bracket 16 times 3 gives me 80. 80 times 0.1 gives me 8. It's not right. Oh, hang on a minute. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Guys, I'm sorry. Yeah. You see, and do you know what? It should have come out in the wash. If you made any mistakes, the question asks you, what's the volume? I'm using the wrong equation. Number of moles is V over 24. I need to rearrange it. Times 24,000 will give me V. 0.1 times by 24,000, and I get 2,400 There you go. Sorry, guys, in the wrong equation. Even I'm tripping up on the questions. You see? And look at Halping giving me the right answer. Thanks, Halping. So the answer is 2,400 centimeters cubed. Yeah, sorry, it was my fault. I should have been remembering that I was doing gases and not solids. Yeah, I can give you the grams I make, though, by the way, by total times by the MR. But anyway, not that it really matters. Right, next. So the answer, by the way, is that guy. Next. Right. I just don't want to have to write the equation out each time. So let's do phosphoric acid. 25 cents, so H3PO4. I've been given 25 centimeters cubed. Reacts with 3 sodium hydroxides in the equation. And the sodium hydroxide is 19.6 centimeters cubed and a concentration of 0.25 moles per dm cubed. Right. First thing I'm going to get to is get to moles. Agreed? C times V over 1,000. Number of moles is C times V over 1,000. Yeah, it's a titration calculation. Concentration 0.25 multiplied by 19.6 all over 1,000. Gives me 4.9 times 10 to the minus 3. The ratio is a 3 to 1. Divide it by 3. Divide that number by 3, I get 1.6333333 times 10 to the minus 3. I'm going to keep that number on my calculator. Right, I need to rearrange this equation. Number of moles times 1,000 over, so I'm going to move that over there, and then bring the volume down. Over volume gives me C. Times that number by 1,000, divide it by 25, and I get a number of, and I'll write my answer in 0.0653 moles per dm cubed. Let's get rid of all of it. And again, yeah, that is the correct number. Makes sense. So this one, I'm going to make that a bit clearer. 0.0653 moles per dm cubed. There you go. It's a 3 sig fig. Next. Right. 68 grams of sodium. 68 grams of sodium react with water to produce hydrogen gas. What volume of hydrogen will be produced? Give your answer in dm cubed. Love it. Right. So I'm just going to write out the full equation so I can write underneath it. Yeah, 2 NaOHs plus H2. Right, I have got 68 grams. Number of moles is grams over rams. Yeah, we know this equation well. Yeah, I'm still practicing it. You can see that. 68 over 23 for sodium. 68 divided by 23 gives me 2.96, but keeping that number on my calculator because it was big. Right, the ratio is 2 to 1 with the hydrogen. Divide the number on my calculator by 2. Don't round anything. That gives me 1.48 moles. But again, I've kept it on my calculator. Now it wants the volume of gas produced, which means I'm using number of moles is V over 24. And they want me in dm cubed, so it's over 24. Reorganize, bring the 24 over. Yeah, I want the dm, so times by 24, times that number by 24, and I get an answer of 35 rounded up 5 dm cubed. And we're done. There's my answer. Next, I'm going to get rid of all the working. Don't need it. Next. Right, empirical formula, guys, makes an appearance. Compound X contains carbon and hydrogen. 54.5% becomes grams, 9.1% becomes grams. Over 12, over 1. Well, that's 9.1, that's easy. So 54.5 divided by 12 gives me 4.54. Yeah, divide all of them by the smallest. 4.54, and I get 1. 9.1 divided by answer, and I get exactly 2. So my final answer for number 15 is, by the way, Ashley, Ashley wasn't here, she was last lesson. CH2 is my final answer. Next. Compound Y has a relative formula mass of 84 and it contains, right. Okay, so it contains carbon and hydrogen. 85.7% becomes grams. 14.3 becomes grams. Over 12 over 1. Well, that's 14.3. That's all right. 85.7 divided by 12. 85.7 divided by 12 gives me 7.14. Divide them all by the smallest. Yeah, which gives me CH2. Wait, where did the oxygen go? Oh no! Ah! Oh no! I didn't read. I'm not reading the question. I'm sorry, folks. Let me do number 15 again. I apologize. I've no doubt that that will have been a mistake. I'm an idiot. C, hydrogen and oxygen. Thank you. Even I'm making mistakes. How Ping's beating me on this test? Yeah, because I missed. This is what happens. RTFQ. Yeah, read the question. 54.5 grams, 9.1 grams. You need to do 100 minus those two to get the oxygen. 54.5 minus 9.1. How Ping definitely beat me on this. 36.4 grams, right, over 12, over 1, and over 16. I apologize, folks. I made a mistake. That's what I did. So easily done, Libby. And I'm as fallible as the next person. Yeah, I'm not reading the question. Totally my fault. And I wrote this question paper myself. Yeah, I designed it to do that. Yeah, it's so easily done. Yeah, 54.5 divided by 12 gives me 4.55, 9.1, 36.4 divided by 16. So easily done. Yeah, I do it too. Like I said, students often say, would I get 100% in exams? The answer is no. I'd still make those errors. You just have to practice them until you minimize them. And that's something which, you know what, I will endeavor to make no more mistakes on this paper. Take a bit more time. I'm rushing it really. And that's 2. And 9.1 divided by 2.275 gives me 4. Final answer, folks. Oh, final answer. Yeah, final answer for question number 15. C2H4O. Really easy to stuff that up. Apologies. Yeah, I'm as fallible as the next person. I know that you guys think teachers are like robots. We do make mistakes. C2H4O. So easy. Mr. Duncan, do you think you could send us our papers? I want to know what mistakes I made. Yeah, Mel, I apologize if I haven't. I do have your data saved, I believe. I hope so. I didn't read the oxygen. I feel so dumb now. Dom, I just did the same thing. You don't need to say that. I made exactly the same mistake that you did. It's that easy. Yeah, don't beat yourself up about it. This one, compound, relative mass, yeah, contains carbon, hydrogen, right. What's the molecular? There's no oxygen in this one. Ugh. 85.7, 14.3, over 1, over 12. Yeah, 85.7 divided by 12. I don't know quite why my tablet is having issues, but it is, as usual, I guess. Divide them by the smallest. So the empirical is CH2, but that's not what it asked me for. Yeah, the empirical is CH2. Yeah, but it's told me the real thing weighs 84. So what does this weigh? What does that weigh? Well, 12 plus 2, agreed? Yeah, 14, that's what that weighs. So 84 divided by 14 gives me what? 84 divided by 14 gives me exactly 6. So multiply it up. C, 6, H, 12, and I'm done. Hexene. No worries, join the gang, absolutely. I think I got that wrong too. Join the oxygenless gang. Poor, oh my goodness, hemoglobins. Oh dear. You guys are so nerdy. I do love it though. Next, in industry, I'm not going to make any more mistakes now, folks. No more mistakes from Mr. Duncan. I've made 2 today so far. Yeah. in industry, 14,000, come on, Mr. Duncan, hydrogen are used to make ammonia every hour. What mass of ammonia is made per hour? Yeah, okay. It's not too bad. Okay, so get to moles. So 14,000, I need to add another 3 zeros to turn it into grams. Divide that over the weight of ammonia. No, the weight of hydrogen. The weight of hydrogen, which is 2. Yeah, divide that by 2. So I get 7 million moles. 7 million moles. I lost what brain cells I had left. Oh, hi, Upshita. Nice to see you. We're just going through a GCSE Calcs exam that I set my year 10s. Would you like me to email it to you? Ah, Ips, I'll email you this test. Don't watch the webinar. Don't watch it. I'll email it to you right now. Yeah, I'll send it to you now, Ipshita. I have no idea if it's going to come up automatically. Yes. And send. Do that now for me before you watch the webinar, Ips. Oh, confirmation required. Okay. I think I've just sent it to you. Have a go. I don't think that's Rishi. It's not Rishi. No, it's not. Yeah, it's a student from the UK who likes to watch my webinars. So I'm going to make 7,000 moles of ammonia. 7,000 moles of it. So what's the mass in kilograms, right? Reorganize number of moles is grams over rams. Okay, I just got it. I'll get on with it. Amazing, Ips. And then you can watch this webinar back and I'll go through the answers with you. Yay. Grams over rams, reorganize it. Yeah. So number of moles times by rams gives me grams. Right, I've got 7 million moles times by ammonia, which weighs 17. 7 million moles times by 17 gives me an answer of 119. Nope, guys, I've missed my ratio. Of course I have. I'm an idiot. Oh, I'm not doing well today. Guys, I've missed my ratio. I've got to moles. What's the ratio? Yeah, the ratio is a 3:2, and I'm moving in that direction. So take the 7 million moles and divide by 3 times by 2. Yeah, which now gives me 4,666,666. You kind of get the point, don't you? Moles, because that's not moles of ammonia, that's moles of hydrogen. I took a gap and it broke my thought train so easily. That's moles of ammonia. Right, multiply it by 17. I've kept that number on my calculator. Times by 17 gives me 7933333 grams. Turn it into kilograms, divided by 1,000. There we go. But now give it to 3 significant figures. Lots of people lost that mark. And I'm done. There's my final answer. Such an easy mistake to make. Yeah. Okay, number 18. Only 3 questions to go, and Mr. Duncan doesn't want to make any more mistakes. Gonna get rid of all that stuff now and just move the answer up to there. There we go. Straggle out of the way. There we go. Right, next. A student heats 10 grams of magnesium in a crucible and produces 15.5 grams of magnesium oxide. What is the student's percentage yield? Right, so I need to work out what the theoretical was first. So number of moles is grams over rams. I've got 10 grams of magnesium for sure. Yeah, over 24 for magnesium. It's actually 24.3 at A level, but 24 GCSE. 10 divided by 24 will give me moles. So I get 10 over 24, 0.417, but keeping that number on my calculator, moles of magnesium. What's the ratio from him to him? Well, the ratio is a 1:1. It's a 2:2 ratio, which means I also have 0.417 moles of magnesium oxide. What mass am I going to weigh? What does magnesium oxide weigh? Well, Mg is 24, oxygen is 16, add them together and I get 40. Shouldn't do anything in my head. 24 plus 16 is 40, right? Yeah. So I'm going to multiply that number now there by 40. Yeah, so, oh, I've lost it on my calculator. Yeah, I'm going to do that again. 10 divided by 24 gives me that. Multiply that number by 40. And that will give me 16.7 grams, but I've rounded it on my calculator. Going to keep the number there. He actually got 15.5 over my answer times 100, and I will get my percentage yield. 15.5 divided by answer on my calculator. I'm not rounding anything. Times 100, and I get exactly 93.0%. Lots of students will forget that zero because it's not there on the calculator. Mr. Duncan is not making another mistake. No way. Number 19, bring it on. Let's get rid of all this. Let's get rid of all of this. So 93.0%. 3 significant figures, folks. So easy to miss it. It's a calculator. People write down what the calculator says. Right, next. 5 grams of hydrated calcium sulfate is heated until the mass remains constant at 3.59 grams. What is the value of X? Seems reasonable. Okay, so split it in half. We know the drill. CaSO4, H2O. So the only thing that I'm sure about is Laura's like, I think I forgot the 0.0. So I've got, the only thing I know I've got is 3.59 grams of anhydrous. The water's gone. So I now need to do 5 minus 3.59, which gives me 1.41 grams. Right, turn them into moles. Over 18, over whatever that is. Calcium is 40 plus 32 plus 16 times 4. 136. 3.59 divided by 136 gives me moles of 0.0264. Rounding up. Next, 1.41 over 18 gives me 0.0783. Right, divide them all by the smallest. Yeah, 264 gives me 1. Now, the great thing is I can use rounded numbers here, folks, because I'm after a whole number, which is awesome. That makes my life so much easier. Yeah, and I get 2.97. So the answer was 3. X equals 3. Winner. Thank you. Let's move on. Last one, folks. Last one. Now, year 10, I have made a second test. If you would like to have a go at it, you will have an opportunity for a retest. If you like, I have made a second one. Hao Ping has already done it. Hao Ping, can I say thank you so much for all your hard work and all your effort that all the support that you've given me over this like online testing. You've been great. I really appreciate all your effort. He also got 20 out of 20 on that one as well, just so you know, guys. Hao Ping is a machine. Last question, guys, and everyone knew this was coming. It's the hardest one. This one here is your excess reagent. Yeah, we saw this coming. We knew it was going to be there. They've given us grams of 2 things. Yeah, they've given us grams of 2. So let's have a go. 4 sodiums plus oxygen goes to 2 Na2Os. They have given me 60 grams of sodium. They have given me 50 grams of oxygen. Turn them both into moles. Right, over 23, over 32. Most common mistake there. So smart, La, I know, right? Knowing myself, I will get a worse score on the retest. No, that's not true. So turn them both into moles. 60 over 23. And I get 2.61 rounded. 50 divided by 32 gives me 1.56. So it would appear straight off the bat, it's not rubbing out. My pen's having a bit of a heart attack, folks. Sorry about this. 1.56. It would appear that this one is going to be in excess, but let's just check. Yeah, let's check it. Cover somebody up. Let's cover him up. Right. So this is the ratio of this is 1 to 4. So if I've got this much, I need to multiply that number by 4, times by 4, and I get 6.25 needed. Yeah, 6.25 needed. Wowzer. How much do I actually have? The answer is not enough. That was the wrong answer. This guy is in excess, so we ignore it. So this guy is now my limit. Right. Now that I know that that guy's my limit, I need to go from here to here. The ratio at this point, just going to get rid of those for a minute. The ratio is 4 to 2. So I need to divide. I'm actually going to run this calculation again, guys, so I don't have to do the rounding. 60 divided by 23 gives me that number. Divided by 4 times by 2. It's the same as dividing it by 2, just so you know. Yeah, it makes no difference, really. Okay, so I now get 1.304. I don't need to do that. 1.03 moles, but I'm keeping the number on my calculator. What does sodium oxide weigh? 23 plus 23 plus 16. 62? Does that weigh 62, folks? Help. 46. 46 plus 60. Yeah, 62. Okay, so times that number there by 62. Kept it on my calculator, and I get all of that finished. My answer is 80.9 grams. I'm done. That's now rounded. Yeah, the answer is actually 80.86956522, but round to 3 sig fig. We are finished. God, can you believe it? Woo! Wowza. That was intense. Right, let's bring it back to this guy. Whoa. So Halping beat me, obviously. Like, didn't just beat me. I reckon I would have got 18, maybe even 17 on that, folks. Yeah, that means the tests are designed to be hard. And I don't expect you guys to be getting 100%. Nobody should. In fact, it's more important to make the failure and then be able to go, do you know what? It doesn't matter. Yeah, I'll do better on the next one. It's all that matters to me, year 10. You guys did great. And I was so pleased. Would you like to see your data? Okay, guys, so there are a couple of people who have retests. So here's you. Oh, sorry, guys, you're still looking at my face. Let me share my screen again. I'm going to show you the data so people know who's resitting what. Pesky 3 sig fig. I know, right? Okay. Right, guys, I've scaled this to 40 just because I have to. Yeah, but you can ignore that. You can halve the number if you like to know what you got. So it's out of 40. I just basically made it sigh. Aww. Dom, don't be sad. Dom, where are you, Dom? Dom, you're green. You passed. No reset. You did well. I'm really pleased. Really happy. 32 out of 40. It's great. If you want your real number, halve it. 16 out of 20. It's good results. Great. You only got 4 wrong. You nearly beat me, Dom. Yeah, don't worry about it. You're good. Reese, Ananya's data's yet to come in. 2 people resitting. No, 3 people resitting. Still annoying. Mr. Duncan, you said you would change mine. Oh, why? What should it have been, Tiff? Oh, because you did the other test for me. You're absolutely right, Tiff. I did say that. I'll add in the second one for you. You're absolutely right. On the second one, I think you got 19, didn't you? You did way better. 19 out of 20, I believe, on the last one. 28. What? Change what? 38. That's better. Ha! I was like, what? You want me to put in 28? Yes, 38 I can. I will add that into there. Calcs 2. Calcs 2. Not Calcs. Calcs. Calcs 2 out of 40. Tiff, you smashed it. It was great. Thank you so much for doing it for me. I really appreciated it, and you did great. 38. You only lost 1 mark. It was amazing. Great job. Thank you. Hao Ping got 40 again. Hao Ping has just been absolutely killing this. Hao Ping, you're going to be a better chemist than me one day. My hope is to make you into a chemistry teacher. That'd be amazing. How good would that be? Inspire you to love chemistry as much as I do. I'm yellow. Atia. Only just Atia by 1 question. Atia, you were yellow by 1. Guys, the second test, if you're redoing it. Read the full question. Mr. Duncan is mean. Oh my goodness, like the Coldplay song. Oh my goodness. You guys are funny. Oh, what are you guys like? You guys make me laugh. Guys, you're done. You're finished. Anybody, the only people doing the retests are Zach, you have a retest. Audra, you have a retest. And Ryan, you have a retest. If you're yellow, you still pass. Yeah. To send the papers. Let's see if I've got your data. That is a really good question. Where would your data have gone? Guys, I'm sure I got it. I'm sure I did. It's going to be in the downloads bit. Ooh, I don't know where it's going to be. I don't know. Guys, I will find it. I promise. I really hope. I'm sure I saved it. I'm sure I did. I did. I promise. Oh no. I definitely saved it. I'll email it as soon as I find it. Guys, can I try? Libby, do you want the test? Of course you can. Thank you. Sorry to say it again. What are you saying sorry for, Mel? Yeah, and don't forget to send me the papers. Oh, no. Thank you for reminding me. No, I really appreciate it. Actually, you know what? I'm pretty sure if I download this now, I think it'll probably give me everybody's. I think. I've downloaded this half a dozen times now. I'm a bit worried that it's going to overwrite the previous ones. Yes. Guys, I do have your data. I do. I've got it. Yes. I have everyone's data. Amani's, Tiff's, Audra's. I've got everybody's data. Everybody's is here so you can see your own answers. Yeah, guys, I'm just going to share with you that document. And you can see your own. You can also see everybody else's as well. Yeah, you can also see everybody else's responses to the quizzes as well. Not that it makes any difference. You can take out your data. I'll share this. I don't know how to share it. Guys, I'll post it on the classroom. Yeah, fine. Right, guys. I've lost you. Guys, what if you put the second test on Google Classroom so that we could try it if we want to? Maybe later. I might give you guys a bit of time just to chill. Guys, you guys have done so much work for me over the last few weeks, and I can't thank you enough. You guys have been such a great class, and you've taken this whole like online learning thing so well, and you really have like made me proud. I just want to say a massive thank you to all of you. I hope you all have a great long weekend, and I'll see you all soon, guys. Have a great time and be safe. Take care. Okay, bye guys.